struggling with low self-worth, here's how to shift it. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess X Goh, and I'm the sole founder of Life in Confidence. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to receive the latest video content to support and serve your trauma recovery journey. And to support my channel, please give my videos a like, comment below any questions or reflections for me to honor and support you, and to share it with your loved ones who are in need of it. Now let's get to it. Low self-worth, where does it come from? It's unresolved trauma, which is also karma. It can be childhood trauma, burdens that we've taken on from our ancestors and contracts there that keeps us oppressed in a low frequency, and also dark past lives, what we haven't cleared in our field that is still affecting us now. Now, in this frequency, what happens is that we seek outside of ourselves because we don't trust and have faith of what we can access from within. And so we're seeking all sorts of experiences, people, relationships, to fill this void, this emptiness from within. And so let's say what happens, let's say fall in love with someone, and you're in a relationship and it's going well, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you break up and you're back to square one. You're left with your own devices, and then you want to repeat that loophole of feeding from others to feed yourself from within, because you're not able to do that. So what I recommend is that you need to regulate your nervous system. You need to ground and be present in your body and all of your emotions, even your triggers. I understand it's very uncomfortable, but the more you do this, like you practice in building a muscle, the easier it becomes to hold space for your pain. And if you keep running away from your triggers and your pain, you're really running away from yourself. You're not honoring your own healing. And it's really important to have a mentor by your side to guide you through in how to navigate your emotional landscape, for you to feel safe to clear up the heavy, dense emotions and traumatic experiences that you have accumulated in this reincarnation, and to integrate and embody the lessons so you're no longer feeding into these trauma loopholes or loop cycles. The second thing is that you need to see, where are you putting yourself last? So a lot of people have no awareness how they put themselves last because they're so caught up in what they're getting in the physical world. Such as, my mum doesn't show me that she loves me through her words, through kindness. Or my boyfriend isn't showing me dedication in our relationship because he's not making an effort to contact me, even though he has a busy schedule. And so if you are so fixated on that, you have lost connection with your self-worth. This is why so many people are suffering in low self-worth, because they have lost sight to their relationship with self. So what do you need to do to put yourself first? You need to look into your patterns. For example, what do you do first thing in the morning? Do you automatically message people, look at your work calendar, attend to your pets or your children? Or do you make the time to attend to your needs first and to self-care? And this will help you to ground yourself, to be more present in what's showing up for you? Where are you overgiving? Where do you need to find balance in your relationships? Where do you need to also receive support? So you need to find that balance. Where can you put yourself more? What are you neglecting? Is it your health, your body, your needs, your desires, your healing journey, your finances? What is it that you're neglecting? And take a look at that and start making tweaks and changes to bring yourself more into alignment with your connection with self. Then the third thing is, where are you not honoring your no's? And this can be a very difficult one when you are not in your personal power. And again, we need to focus on clearing all of these blockages to be more in coherence with our personal power to speak our truth more confidently. However, it doesn't happen overnight. We need to learn how to practice how to say our no's and feel into the discomfort when we say no's, because it's conditioning, it's people pleasing that we're feeling into. And the more we practice that, the easier it becomes to say no. You can start off by saying no to strangers. Let's say they're trying to sell something to you by giving out free samples or a marketing flyer, and just say no. And then you can start working up with acquaintances, perhaps people you've met at an event, and perhaps they say, hey, you want to catch up for a drink? And if it's not in alignment for you, you could say, no, not for now. Or you could say, no, you can just say, no, it's, I just need to focus on myself. And then you can start practicing with your friends and your loved ones and your family members where you can say no. And the more you keep building that muscle of honoring your no's, you are creating healthy boundaries for yourself. And when you say no, people will either get triggered by that because they're so used to saying yes, or people will learn to respect you. And for those who get triggered by your no's, they are not the right people, or there's something in them that's being triggered. And if they want a relationship with you, they will have to learn to adjust your no's, and they will stick around. And then the final thing, the fourth thing, is, who do you need to become to really embody a healthy self-esteem of self-love that reflects an embodiment of your self-worth? Who do you need to become? So, for example, you can just tune into a meditation and closing down your eyes and just slowing down the breath and placing your left hand over your heart and breathe into yourself. Breathe into your beautiful heart space. And I want you to connect. What does it look and feel like to be that version of you that is already embodying self-worth, self-love, self-forgiveness, self-compassion, self-acceptance? How do you look like? Do you dress a certain way? Do you appear differently energetically? How do you feel internally, emotionally? Is there a strong sense of confidence, joy, peace, balance within yourself? Groundedness, integration, embodiment, being centered, being anchored through your spirit? What actions would you need to take to become this version of you? Perhaps it's regulating your nervous system. Perhaps it's connecting with spirit, with higher power through prayers, through meditation. Perhaps it's connecting with nature and allow nature to mentor you to be in your true nature, to be present. And when you're ready, you can gently wiggling your fingers and toes, letting go of your hand and opening up your eyes. And you can simply just journal down what you've experienced. And if nothing has come through, that's okay. Perhaps you just need some time to regulate your system, your nervous system, to ground in nature, and then attempt this meditation again. Because there could be a lot of interferences that is hijacking us from moving forward into our future timelines. So, my love, I really hope this piece can really support you in cultivating your self-worth. And it really comes down to self-love, finding love within yourself rather than seeking love from others and certain experiences and relationships. Once you are able to do that for yourself, then you embody love and you become a magnet of that. And the right people and experiences will then show up in your field as a reflection to mirror back the love that you have for yourself, or to test the love that you have for yourself. If you feel called to dive deep into your self-worth and to really embody that self-love by clearing and purging out blockages, burdens, contracts, hexes, spells, traumas, and karma through all sorts of different timelines, you might be interested in attending my Winter Solstice Ancestral Trauma Clearing Circle. If you can't attend live, you can get access to my replay for 1 month. So you can learn more about that by clicking on the link below or in the video description, and you can also book your spot there. If you would like to work with me in a face-to-face environment, I am running my Transforming Trauma workshop and retreat in South Australia and other workshops as well. Conscious Relationship, Magnetic Woman. So you can learn more about these experiences that I am running in Australia and in the UK. So you can check out the links to learn more and to also book a free clarity call to see if this is right for you, or how we can work together as a team for you to fully show up for your breakthrough experience. And I also work with people privately. So I offer a one-to-one tailored 1-day trauma recovery retreat, just you and me face to face, to work through your goals and what it is that you need support on, and to also receive a 1-month WhatsApp or Telegram support for you to get the momentum going, for you to be on the right track. I also work with clients online in my 3-month one-to-one container called Find Yourself and Trust. This isn't for everyone. It's for someone who's very perhaps ready to go all in. They're a high achiever and they are fully in trust with this particular healing journey, because this is a container where you're going to transform all areas of your life by taking full personal responsibility and accountability for all of your pains and to transmute it. So I recommend you watch my free webinar, which you can find in the link below, to learn more about my work, to see if it's in resonance for you, to then book a free clarity call to talk more about if this is the right container for you and how we can work together. And lastly, if you prefer to go on your healing journey at a self-paced environment in the comfort of your own home, I have my inner child healing course, Transform Wounds into Wisdom, where you'll learn all of my best healing techniques and modalities from my Transforming Trauma and Conscious Relationship workshops, to regulate your nervous system, to heal the fragmentation from your inner children streaming from the mother and father wound, and to embody your happy inner child, and so much more. So you can learn more in the link below and to enroll, and you get lifetime access to all of the modules, so you can just take it at your own pace. So there you have it, my love. Your self-worth comes from the faith that you have in yourself, that deep sense of knowing that you can come out of it the other side, to live a life beyond trauma, that you are a divine and sovereign being, that you know deep down beyond all of the interferences, the traumas, the karmic loads and burdens, that you are the light that's in your heart. And may you trust what you feel inside, that light, that deep wisdom, that deep knowing, to help you navigate through you moving forward in your healing journey, to fully show up all versions of you, to come into wholeness and integration, so you can truly embody love from within.